Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Please subscribe, like, follow me on Twitter. I leave that donation for that fried rice and chicken wings. Look, man, Tyson Fury for the win. I beat him fair and square. I beat him fair and square. Let me tell you something. Tyson Fury does what I think he's going to do. Usyk doesn't stand a chance. And after he clips Usyk, and then Tyson Fury can start running around saying, I'm the lineal champion, the champion lineal. I beat him fair and square. He can go on and fight Anthony Joshua. Now understand this, man. You know, when I hear this argument about Tyson Fury not having the fitness level to overcome a more in shape, lighter Alexander Usyk, I don't know if I buy into that. Fitness matters. But Tyson Fury didn't look out of shape to me. So when I hear a lot of his fans saying, oh, well, it's because Tyson Fury, he was out of shape. Nah, man, he wasn't out of shape. What he was doing, what he was out of character. And instead of him coming in as the big man and controlling the fight, using his size, using his reach, and just using all the natural attributes that he has. Instead, he fought Usyk's fight. He let Usyk dictate the pace, and he was reacting more to what Usyk was doing. Now, when Tyson Fury did initiate things and did control things, you saw things were going Tyson Fury's way relatively easily. But it wasn't enough. And as a result, Tyson Fury, in my opinion, not initiating the action enough, not controlling the fight the way he should have, and the buffoonery and the clowning around and the circus antics he was doing in the ring, it ultimately caught up to him because he was in there with someone like Usyk, who was trying to control the action, dictate the pace, and who wasn't screwing around. And Tyson Fury, in my opinion, he's very lucky they didn't stop that fight because Usyk hit him with that right and that big left hook. If Tyson Fury would have been locked in and focused, I don't think Usyk ever gets that shot off. Look, Usyk's 6'3", 6'4". He's not a small guy, but he ain't a 6'9" behemoth that weighs 300 pounds like Tyson Fury. There ain't nowhere in the world Usyk's supposed to be in there, you know, bullying the big man. Since when you seen someone just getting there and bully Tyson Fury? So I think that caught Tyson Fury off guard, and he wasn't able to really. He didn't make the adjustments because he was more waiting to react to Usyk because Usyk was on him. And when you look at it like that, maybe Usyk's conditioning was better than Tyson Fury's. But it doesn't mean Tyson Fury wasn't in shape. He wasn't in Usyk shape. That's a whole other type of conditioning that Usyk displayed in that fight. But believe you me, old Tyson Fury, the former lineal champion lineal, he's going to beat Usyk. Now, will he beat him fair and square? I don't know, but he's going to beat him. I don't think he just gets in there and beats him by decision. I think he knocks Usyk out in the rematch. I really do. And you're going to see Tyson go on to become, he become the champion again. He has 3 belts. Joshua and Dubois will be fighting for the IBF. So he won't get the opportunity to become undisputed. But after he clips Usyk, which I fully believe he's going to clip Usyk, I think he's going to knock him out. Then Tyson Fury, of course, the fight they want to make in the heavyweight division, which is the fight they've been wanting to make for a while, ever since AJ and Wilder weren't able to, figure it out and have a damn fight. And then AJ and Fury couldn't figure it out because Wilder had not an arbitration. I think it was an arbitration hearing. Anyway, he won the rematch with Tyson Fury. So AJ and Fury didn't come together. But now it looks like they're one fight away for AJ. He just has to clip Dubois, which I think he knocks him out. But goddamn Dubois, I don't know what he's been drinking. But he went and bathed in some goddamn river. And that river rejuvenated him because Dubois looking like a different animal these days in the ring. But if AJ can clip him and Fury clips Usyk, then we'll finally get AJ against Fury. Continuing on, right? will Tyson Fury be outclassed again? I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if we're going to see Tyson Fury in a situation where the referee or his corner is going to be threatening to stop the fight because they feel like, hey, Tyson, you just left off. You're picking up where you left off from the last fight. The slow start, the buffoonery, not controlling the fight, letting the small man bully you around. I don't think we're going to see anybody feel like, you know what, we need to jump in here and stop this fight. So I don't think that's going to threaten Tyson Fury at all. I think there was some embarrassment that came with it. Post-fight, Tyson Fury's out there in the pubs getting drunk. The man out there falling all over. It's big 6'9". It's like the goddamn Twin Towers coming down again. It's like a third tower just crashing down to the concrete and shit. Big and drunk and falling all over the place. So I think when he sits back and he reflects on that, I think Tyson Fury's going to get his shit together. Now, Sugar Hill, I'll tell you this right now. It's hard for me to give Sugar Hill any credit. It really is. It's hard for me to give him any credit, man. I don't think Sugar Hill is the guy for anyone. I think for Tyson Fury, him continuing with Sugar Hill, I think Tyson Fury has learned enough through the years, and especially after working with Emmanuel Stewart, Ben Davison, and everyone else he's worked with, to come now, if he gets his dad up out of that goddamn corner, I think with Sugar Hill, if he listens, Tyson Fury, I don't think he'll have any problems. But when it comes to Sugar Hill, I'm not really sold on Sugar Hill. That's just me. A lot of people are sold on him because Tyson Fury got the big wins over Wilder. That's what really helped the Sugar Hill's profile, and it helped his stock kind of skyrocket. But since then, what's happened? Okay, so again, I'm not sure he's a guy. But if you ask some of the experts out there in the UK, they're going to come and they're going to tell you that they felt on that night that Tyson Fury had issues with his gas tank, and going into the rematch, that is going to be his Achilles heel unless he can resolve that. And I'm looking at, I didn't see Tyson Fury slow in any rounds. It didn't look like he was trying not to throw. And the first few rounds, the mid rounds, the end of the fight, it didn't look like he was slowing and giving Usyk an opportunity to do something that Usyk shouldn't have been allowed to do. It just looks, when it comes to the conditioning aspect, Usyk was in better shape, but Fury was in shape. So I don't know if this is the gas tank. But what I will say is, I think they learned from that, and Tyson Fury for sure is going to make sure that his gas tank is up to par as he gets ready to get into another mashup crash-up with Usyk. And I think his fight is going to turn more into a mashup crash-up. I don't think Tyson Fury is going to allow Usyk to develop those fancy feet and come in there and chicken peck him across 12 rounds. I think Tyson Fury is going to turn into a mashup crash-up and do to him kind of what he did to Deontay Wilder, or at least attempt to do it. And I think Usyk is going to get banged up. Elbows, headbutt, may knee him in his goddamn thigh. He's going to hit him with shots, uppercuts. Tyson Fury's going to do what he has to do. Forearms in his neck. And Usyk, I think Usyk is a mentally strong fighter, but I also see some weakness in Usyk. Shoot for his midsection. And watch what Usyk does. Oh, I not feel. You hit that man anywhere near his midsection. Oh, I'm not feel. He unravels. So I don't know, man, but we'll see what Tyson Fury does, and if he can sustain what some of these experts are saying as far as his conditioning. If he can sustain that from the first second of the first round to the last second of the last round. But I don't think Tyson Fury should have got beat by Usyk. I picked Usyk to win the fight. You may say, damn, you don't think Fury should have lost, but you picked Usyk. Yeah, Tyson Fury's never fought anybody who can move around and do the things that Usyk does. So I gave Usyk the advantage because I said Tyson Fury is going, if he can't control him, he can have a problem chasing Usyk around the ring. And he wasn't able to control him, but Usyk didn't just run around the ring. He stepped to Tyson Fury. So I think that created a lot of problems and layers of complexity for Tyson Fury to overcome. But I wonder what Usyk's going to do. I have a feeling Usyk's going to be lighter. I have a feeling he's going to be lighter for this fight. Fight's taking place on 21 December. I think he is going to be lighter, and he's going to say, you know what, Tyson Fury's going to probably come in heavier to try to use his size. So I need to come in lighter. Because those first 4 to 6 rounds, I think Usyk and his team are anticipating those first 4 to 6 rounds to be holy hell. So as soon as that bell's ring, I think they want to be light on their feet and to be able to evade all of Tyson Fury's advances. Now, is that going to happen? We don't know. We got to wait and find out. But I just can't see Tyson Fury trying. I can see him wanting to be in better conditioning to match Usyk, but I can't see Tyson Fury wanting to cut weight because then I think he becomes drained now. So how does he match Usyk's conditioning but stays at the same weight or gains 10 or 15 pounds? How does Tyson Fury do that? I tell you what, Usman Sajjad has the answers. And I wouldn't be surprised if Tyson Fury and Usman Sajjad got something that they over there concocting to ready Tyson Fury for Alexander Usyk. But we got to see. We're going to see. It's going to be interesting, man, because I think Usyk's under a lot of pressure. Tyson Fury's under a lot of pressure. And I think it's just going to really, really be about who can keep who under pressure in this fight. And whoever can do that, I think, wins. And I just think Tyson Fury's going to do it. When Usyk came out and said that Tyson Fury hit him so hard with that uppercut that he started talking to God. He said, "I pray." I mean, he didn't want to get hit with that shit again. So going into this fight, Fury said he didn't feel any of Usyk's shots. Usyk is being honest and saying, "No, that man hits hard. I didn't like that." So I just think Usyk is going to be a bit more apprehensive in this fight because he knows Tyson Fury's coming at him and he knows Tyson Fury can hurt him. If Tyson Fury would have put his foot on the gas more when he clipped Usyk with that uppercut, he would have stopped him. Usyk will quit. He'll quit. And Tyson Fury had the opportunity. He missed it. And then Usyk, did what he did. So it is what it is. No need to be nice and calm in this fight for Tyson Fury or for Usyk. I mean, I think that it's really important to have that chip on your shoulder and to be aggressive and be mean and be foul and reckless and risk losing a point. I think that's what it's going to take to get this victory. Now, is Tyson Fury going to be able to pull that off? I don't know, but he showed it against Wilder and he showed it against Dillian White. I don't see why he can't show it against Usyk. I don't know what happened. I think Tyson Fury was comfortable. He just really felt that, if in a close fight, he would get the nod because he was what he thought was Turki Al-Sheikh's boy. And I think he realized then, and I think the whole boxing world realized when it comes to Turki Al-Sheikh, he's not into the funny business, even though I think he has a whole lot to do with the secret society. He's not just going to say, "Okay, I like you, Tyson. I'm going to make sure you win every fight here in Saudi." Now, Turki Al-Sheikh, even if that was initially how they were looking at things, I think Turki Al-Sheikh is really looking at the importance of having integrity to grow his brand and to really take those tentacles and have them reach over into the United States and reach over into other countries, and let's just say to have a presence in all 7 continents. I think ultimately that's the end goal of Turki Al-Sheikh. So he had to get it right with Tyson Fury. But that being said, man, you got to be able to step on the gas. And if Tyson Fury can't step on the gas to subdue Alexander Usyk, it could be a repeat. And if that's the mentality he wants to have, I think anytime anyone Tyson Fury fights, it's just going to be a rinse and repeat type deal. But ultimately, I think Tyson Fury's going to get it together because realistically, he should have never been out. He should have never been out on his feet, period, against Usyk. And what we should have really is Tyson Fury and Joshua fighting for Undisputed. And normally I would stop here and save what I'm going to tell you for another video. I'm just going to give it to you because if you've hung around this long, at least I owe you that, right? If Tyson Fury would have beat Usyk, he would have still been the Undisputed. They would have never took that IBF title. I'm willing to bet you. If Tyson Fury would have beat Usyk, they wouldn't have took that IBF title. They took that IBF title to come now and make it interesting for AJ and for Dubois. That's the secret society in work. I'm telling you I know that shit. You can say, you're entitled to your opinions, not your facts. I agree with you. But in this case, I'm entitled to my own goddamn fact. And I have no doubt that was all structured to make sure that AJ and Dubois fighting for a title so AJ can beat Dubois, alleviate that title from him, and AJ can go now into an undisputed showdown with Tyson Fury because they're counting on Tyson Fury to clip Usyk. Anyway, y'all keep cool. I just think the height, the reach of Tyson Fury, I just don't think it was utilized the way it should have been. And I just think that opportunity of revenge that he's getting immediately, I just think it's going to be his opportunity to get quiet, get to the gym, get to work, and get in that ring with Usyk and get that victory. So he can start shouting out to everybody again. I'm the lineal champion, champion lineal. I beat them fair and square. I beat them fair and square. Nobody wants to give me credit. I can't wait to hear that shit. Y'all keep cool. I'm in the breeze.